We are meeting for the first time. And how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And how about you?
I'm doing great. I'm fit as fiddle. What about you?
Doing great. What is this session all about? Can you tell
Okay.
me?
So, in this session, we will cover simple routines and day to day life. And I have few questions related to your English speaking journey because you are a good speaker and you can give insightful information for my audience, for my YouTube channel. So, that's why you are here and I'm here too. So, let's
Mhm.
get started. Okay. So, first of all, we are going to start with the introductory part. Okay. So, introduce yourself. Then, after that, I'll introduce myself.
All right. So my name is Chakradhar, and I've done my MBA in information technology.
Okay.
Currently, I'm working as a software engineer. So my plan in 2025 is to set up a business. It is about podcasting and trainings and blogging as well. So I'm trying for it. I'm practicing English a lot these days. And luckily, I think we met a few days ago
Yeah.
on one application. So I feel very happy and I can share some inputs to your audience as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So my name is Pooja and I'm a language trainer. I'm running my own YouTube channel that you know. Okay, that is English Dreamers Institute. And I have completed my graduation from Punjab University. I'm from Punjab. Then after that, I obtained a one degree that is B.Ed. And currently, I'm pursuing masters and I'm also I willing to pursue degree as a PhD as well. So once if I have completed my masters, then after that definitely I will deep dig into the PhD as well. So I really want to improve myself in skill wise so that I could give lots of information to my audience. As a trainer, I want to brush up my skills more and more. So
Great.
yeah, that is a brief introduction of mine. So I
Mhm.
have few questions that is related to your English journey. Okay, so I'm going to tell you. First question is, what inspired you to start your English journey?
All right. So, as I said, I was working as a software engineer.
Mhm.
So, the day to day tasks sometimes include speaking to
Mhm.
clients, and clients can be from US or UK. So,
Mhm.
sometimes it is like hard to understand their accent,
Mhm.
like American British accent.
Mhm.
So, when a client told me once, like he was explaining me about the project, and all of a sudden he said, there's a light end of the tunnel, something like that.
Mhm.
So I did not understand that. So later I asked one of my colleague what he actually said. He said like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh,
Okay.
that means he wants me to find a solution for a problem.
Okay.
So that inspired me a lot, and I thought, so I'm poor at understanding accent.
Hmm.
So why not give it a try?
Hmm.
Then I started listening to podcasts online. So on YouTube. So the best podcast I listen to is always the Joe Rogan Experience. He's number one podcaster in the world.
Yeah.
And secondly, I listen to the Diary of a CEO. His name is Steven. He's a British person. And also Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. He's number one psychologist in the world. I like his podcast. So they inspired me a lot. So I've been listening to them for almost 6 months now.
Okay.
So I also try to imitate them, like
Yeah.
using their accent sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm doing very well at imitating someone.
Yeah. I can see.
Yeah, I like to speak in accent. As of now, I'm keeping it neutral.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I speak to clients,
Mhm.
I'm even sometimes clients do not understand
Mhm.
whether I'm Indian or American.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. So, okay, this is the way. So, I think, could you tell me how listening part, okay, helps us to improve our speaking skills? What is the important role of listening?
Let's come to my native language. My native language is Telugu. So when I speak in Telugu, I'm really fluent. I'm not worried about vocabulary, grammar, anything, because I've been listening to Telugu from my childhood, from my parents, relatives, friends. Now it's easy for me. I'm
Yeah,
not concerned about anything. Just whatever comes into my mind, I just speak it out
yeah.
without thinking about anything, grammar, not worry about vocabulary. The same thing applies to any language. And what I feel the important thing for Indians is two languages. One is Hindi,
Hmm.
it's a national language, and the second is English, it's a global language.
Yeah.
So, what I recommend is if you go to any other country in the world, you can speak in English with anyone,
Yeah.
because people from China, Russia, you take any other country, it's a common language, global language. So I feel that, and Hindi is also a national language. It's important wherever you go, in which state in India,
Hmm.
so you can speak. These two languages are important to me.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
I think if we are considering the case of Hindi, so Hindi is somehow it bound ourselves only in India. Already know this language very well. There are so many examples. The majority of people they can speak, at least if they are not able to speak, then they can understand what we are talking about. Because nowadays, it is on boom.
Yes.
Everybody is just want to learn this language because it is a kind of must have skill. If you are in a private sector, if you are dealing in the IT industry, then definitely you should have to go for that. You should have to speak this
Absolutely.
language.
Yes, English helps you excel in your job,
Yeah.
workplace. You can get promoted easily.
Yes.
You will get hikes in the company.
Yeah.
There are a lot of benefits that comes with English.
Yeah.
The reason why I say Hindi is because it's all domestic, right? If you
Hmm.
travel
Yeah.
within India, like
India.
within state or somewhere,
Mhm.
it's easy. So
Yeah.
it's also common language since it's a
Yes.
national
Yes.
language.
Yes.
But
Yes.
the priority is global language
Yeah.
because it is our future.
Yeah. Correct. Okay. So my next question is, how did you feel when you started your journey as a English learner, and was it exciting or challenging?
It was exciting. At the same time, it is very challenging
Hmm.
because all you need is dedication and consistency in life. Whatever you do doesn't matter. You need consistency. If you want to get succeeded, you
Hmm.
need to practice it every day. So,
Yes.
like coming to me, I set a time every day. It's like 9 a.m. Okay, I'm going to listen to podcast, whatever, while doing my job, work. Okay, work
Oh,
from home
oh
sometimes.
my God, it's
If I'm
good.
busy, okay, I'll change the schedule. But the thing is, I have to listen to English 6 hours a day, no matter what. If,
Wow,
if
it is amazing. God, even I'm
yeah.
not doing this kind of practice like that. Being a trainer, I'm not, giving like 6 hours of time interval to brush up our own skills, and it's amazing. But in the starting days, I have done with that. I will tell you.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, great. So, what I'm about to say is you need to have some dedicated time for your practice, and it's essential, necessary if
yeah,
you want to improve your communication skills and language skills, that is, English speaking skills. So, you have to listen, and then do some self talk. So,
hmm,
what I recommend is most of the people they go in front of the mirror and try
hmm,
to speak.
hmm.
Okay, but it is a bad idea because if you start speaking in front of the mirror, you're only concentrating on your facial
Yes,
expressions rather than speaking. So,
yeah,
what I would suggest is use back camera of your phone and then record a video on any topic, let's say for 1 2 minutes every day, and replay the video, see where you're making mistakes and correct them. So take this challenge for at least 21 days and you will see a great transformation.
that is good. Even I think your experience will going to help many YouTubers. Okay, so many trainers as well and students. So
Thank you.
it's amazing idea, yeah. Because I'm also considering listening plays very important role. So I'm always saying like your speaking is directly proportional to listening. How much you are going to listen, that much you are going to speak.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, in a way, right.
Yes, yes. Because reading also plays a very important role if you are learning this language. There is also one most important pillar is writing. But the first thing we have to speak, and how we can speak with the help of listening. So first we have to listen, then we can speak.
Yes.
Because unconsciously we are putting so many ideas, so many vocabulary words in our mind. Even while listening, we are not concentrated on so many words, but somehow unconsciously we are getting all these words into our mind. Then after that, we are able to speak all these words.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
that's why.
what I say is whenever you speak in any language, be confident first.
Yeah.
Think that you're speaking right.
Yeah,
It's a plain
definitely.
thing.
It is the most important thing. If you
Yeah.
are thinking in your mind, am I correct or not? Am I correct or not? Then definitely you are going to make so many mistakes. So you have to be confident. Yeah, and confidence is the key to speaking as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
confidence is the first pillar. Whenever if you don't know anything, even a single a of the speaking part, then definitely you should have to be confident. Then after that, start your journey. So if you are confident speaker in your mother tongue in Hindi, then definitely within a, you could say, 6 to 8 months of interval, you are going to speak very well. Because at the end, this is a language, we no need to make it taboo in our mind, like we are
Yes.
not able to speak, how we can speak. If you're not going to practice, then nobody is going to help you, nobody.
Yes.
Because at first, we are the savior of our own life. First of all,
Yeah.
we have to stand for ourselves. Then we should have to go for the other journey, other thinking, like listening practice, reading, writing. Have you heard that term IELTS?
IELTS.
Yeah, because in
Yes.
Punjab, it is, you could say, it is on boom. Everybody
Mm.
is just planning to go abroad. So here is, this is a course, okay, on the behalf of everybody has to crack that exam. Then after that, they can pursue their journey, okay, from the India to Canada or any other foreign country. So in IELTS, there are four pillars. The first is listening, the second is speaking, then reading and writing. Okay,
Yes.
everybody has a one problem, that is how can we speak. So for speaking, first
Mm.
you have to speak in English.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody just want to know about this language, they just want to learn about this language, but they are not dedicated to start speaking in this language. They
Mm.
can make few challenges, like in this weekend, on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm going to speaking this language only. I'm not going to speak Hindi, I'm not going to speaking Punjabi, I'm not going to speak any other native language of mine. So I will have to speak only English. This will impact you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is not a rocket science. We
Yes,
need to
because it
come
is
out
a
of our
language.
comfort zones.
Yeah, it is simply a language, and don't think so much. Simply,
Mm.
take actions in the right direction. Whether your direction is right and wrong, at the end, you will know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after the 1 month of journey, after the 2 or 3 months of journey, you are going to know that whether this thing is working or not.
Yeah.
That is the
And as you
simple.
said, most of the people are trying to, pass their IELTS and go to abroad, right? In
Yeah,
abroad, this language helps them a lot.
yeah,
Those are all native speakers out there.
yeah,
Now, if you start practicing from now,
yeah,
it acts as a foundation, a
yeah.
great pillar for your success when you
Yes.
move abroad. That's what
Yeah.
I think.
And the majority of people, why they are not able to speak this language, the first of all, because they don't have that environment where they can speak with others. The first thing, like we can take example of our own families. If you are going to speak in this language to your mother, to your father, then definitely they will tell you, beta rehne do. You can speak in Hindi or Punjabi, okay, like any other native language. Okay, so first of all, I think here is a suggestion for the parents, like you should have to boost up their confidence, to boost the
Mm.
confidence of your kid, your child. So then they are able to, because parents are the foundation who is going to inspire you. You should have to go for that. It is just a language. Even
Yeah.
I have seen so many examples of government school students, they are very good at English,
Mm,
because there are a few teachers, there is somebody who is going to help them. Okay, the person who is going to give them the environment where they can speak.
mm.
Yeah, so at the end, if there is no environment, if there is nothing, then you should have to build your own environment. You can
Yes.
build your own environment. You can start speaking with yourself first, like that recording you were saying in the starting, like record yourself, and it will help you a lot. When I was a learner and I was focusing on the language part, and improving my pronunciation, and also on that time I have done this practice.
Mm, mm.
I
Great.
recorded myself. What is the most important thing? So yes, I think you should have to go for the practice. Then after that, let's see what will happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And apart from recording, there is also one more challenge that you need to take. Whenever you speak in your native language, try to translate it to English
In
by
your
your own.
mind.
Yeah, in your mind.
Yes.
That's important. If you
Yeah.
speak it out, people think you are mad.
Yeah.
So, so do it inside, in your mind. Let's say in Hindi, you're saying, "Aaj maine subah utha, ye khaya." So let
Yeah.
talk to yourself in English. I
Yes.
got up this morning. I had this breakfast. Now I'm trying to do this work. Okay, later I would go to my office. To,
Yeah.
to do this self-talk
Yeah.
within yourself. That's how.
Good.
That's also can help you.
Yeah. Okay. So my next question is, like,
Mhm.
who has been your biggest supporter in your English learning journey?
Okay, you mean biggest inspiration?
Yeah, you can say.
Yeah, as I said, I was dealing with US clients, right?
Hmm.
One of the client, I would not reveal the name, but yeah, he was a great inspiration for me. When I started listening to them, I understood the importance of English. Then I started listening to these podcasts on YouTube. So as of now, I said like three names: Joe Rogan, Dr. Jordan B. Peterson, and Steven.
Okay.
These three are a great inspiration for me. So I listen to them every day, no matter what.
Okay. So could you tell me what methods or resources help you a lot, or we can say most, in improving your speaking journey?
Yeah, see, the most important thing is you should come out of your comfort zone, first
Okay.
thing. So whenever you get any chance,
Hmm.
so speak. Actually, I attended an event. It was a ceremony
Hmm.
where my one of uncle was retiring from the bank.
Hmm.
So they called me. Okay, I went there. I was sitting in the front row. Now, people, one of the anchor was talking on the stage, and he was calling some people to speak about my uncle
Hmm.
as it was his retirement function.
Hmm.
So, see, he said, like anyone out there who are willing to come onto the stage and
Hmm.
speak. Now, people were nervous. Nobody
Hmm.
was out there to go onto the stage. So
Hmm.
I raised my hand. I was the first person. I went onto the stage. I delivered a great speech with confidence,
Okay.
and I got a good applause from the people. So that's one of the best example. Always break your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Whenever you get any chance at any moment, use it.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. And the same thing also happened with me. I was in my college even 3 months ago. So there was a youth festival. Okay, so one of my trainer, like my teacher, he suggested me, like, Pooja, you have to go for the speech. Okay, so it was my first time, and I was also nervous too. But I'm a kind of person, I'm not going to show myself who I am internally and who I am externally. So we have to show, we have to pretend like we are confident enough. You should have to pretend yourself you are the one who is going to crack the whole things. Okay. So then I went to the stage, and then after that I delivered amazing speech. Then after that speech, my HOD was, she was blanked and she was saying, Pooja, how can you do that? Even I didn't expect it. Like, you have a that much confidence and you are a very good speaker. Because I never shared the thing like I'm a language trainer and I'm also teaching students online, and I'm dealing with this field. So I haven't shared with anything with her. So that's why. And she was completely, you could say, oh my god, oh my god, it was out of my mind, like when you were delivering a speech. So I have
Mm,
that video. That video helped me a lot to boost up my confidence, because at the end we all are human beings. God has given us that opportunity. Make mistakes, but don't repeat that. Make
mm,
mistakes, don't repeat that. This is
yeah.
my mantra of life.
Great.
Yeah.
And as I said, like I was speaking on the stage, so I
Mhm.
got a good applause. And then
Huh.
one of the principal of a school was present in that movement. So next, I think after a couple of weeks, I got a call from that person. He invited me for their school as a chief guest for the annual
Oh,
function.
wow.
So I felt very happy.
Yeah.
So when you break something in life, okay, one after the other, you
Hmm.
will keep on getting opportunities,
Yeah.
because this world is full of opportunities.
Opportunities. Yeah.
All you need to do is to be open to learn more,
Yes.
willing to get out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone.
Yeah. So whenever you are dedicated enough, like definitely I will do it, I will do it, and I have to do it. There is nobody is going to do the same thing for you. If you have the same idea in your mind, always running into your mind, then definitely you will crack the deal, whatever it can be. It is just a speaking. In our life there are so many phases we have to tackle, we have to deal with, and there is nobody who is going to help you. You are the one,
Nobody
you have
comes
to
for
help
your rescue.
yourself. Yeah, what?
Yeah, nobody comes for our
Yeah,
rescue.
yeah, definitely, definitely. So, like, this is a language, so I don't think so we have to, think about so many things, like we are able to speak, whether we are making mistakes, make mistakes, but don't
Mm.
repeat that. So, okay, so I have next question for you. Do you prefer learning English through reading, writing, listening, or speaking? And if you are going to choose any one of them, then why?
Definitely speaking, because what I would say is since my childhood, so until my schooling,
Hmm.
like until 12th standard or degree or masters, I was reading a lot, writing a lot.
Same.
So I think I'm good at reading and writing.
Mhm.
Now the only part is speaking,
Okay.
and the major part is listening. So
Mhm.
listening not only to Indian speakers, since English is not our language, not
Mhm.
Indian language. So it's a language that we acquired from Americans and Britishers.
Yes.
So
Yes.
why not learn English from them?
Yeah.
Why not listen to them? Because our Indian trainers are great. They
Mhm.
teach you all the techniques. You need to learn from the trainers and also start listening to Americans, British.
Americans. Yeah, and Britishers. Yeah.
Yeah, to improve your accent, and then try to imitate them, speak
Yeah.
like them. So now speaking plays a major role in my
Mhm.
life. It is
Yes.
very important for me to speak, practice every day, so that in future I know I can visualize, manifestation. It is very
Yeah.
important in your life. So
Yes.
I can manifest things, I can see myself where I could be
Yeah.
after 5 years from now. So yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Okay. So my next question is, what are the some new words or any phrases that you have recently learned and you really love to use that?
Okay, I was listening to Jordan Peterson, and he was constantly using one word, preposterous.
Hmm.
So I thought, what is like preposterous? I
Okay.
searched it. It is like doing something regularly,
Okay.
preposterous, and he
Let's
uses
call it
proclivity.
consistent.
Yeah, yeah. Proclivity, again, it's doing something regular. And a lot of word like, flamboyant, benevolent.
Yeah.
These are the great
Yeah.
words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, endless words I could say.
Okay.
So, so that the only important thing is when you listen to such speakers, you may not understand their vocabulary.
Hmm.
What you need to do is keep on listening to them, and wherever you come across any new word, then and there search it in Google, find the meaning, and
Yes.
keep on listening. Do
Yeah.
not stop. Yeah, do not stop listening just because
Yes.
you're not understanding their
Hmm.
vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Because
make a note of it sometimes. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Because whenever you are speaking or whenever you are listening, so there is a very huge difference. So when you
Mhm.
are speaking, so like the words you are going to speak, those words are that you know. But while listening, you there will be so many words you might not have heard before.
Yes.
So that can be a scenario. Then we have Google Baba. We should have to search on the Google, and definitely Google will answer you. So this is the
Absolutely.
must have thing. Even I'm also habitual of watching few English series and movies whenever I have free time to invest in that, because at the end, being a trainer, it is kind of investment if you are investing your time into learning all these things. Okay, so being a trainer, you have to brush up your skill every day. It's not like you are a trainer and now you can stop yourself now, okay, it is done. No, it's not like that. So whether there are so many words, because English is a very vast language. It's depend upon the context, it's depend upon the what kind of writing, what kind of reading, what kind of book you are going to read. So it's depend upon the context of that thing, whether it's writing, reading, or listening. So simply now we are living in an information age, and I don't think so we have to depend on others for the like, what if I will not be able to know the meaning of that word. Simply go
Mhm.
to Google, go to YouTube, and you will
Mhm.
find the answer of your question.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And what I think is learning English is an endless journey
Yeah.
because it is an ocean.
Yes,
So
it is an
until
ocean.
you die, you should keep on learning it.
Yeah. And
There is no
always,
other alternate.
yeah, and always try to learn something new. Always,
Hmm.
whether it is your English journey or any other kind of journey, so you have to learn, you have to build that learning desire. Then you will get the all answers of your all questions. So that is the thing. Okay, so now here is my last question, that is, what are your goals for the future regarding your English proficiency?
Okay, English proficiency, as I said, it is an endless journey. So
Hmm.
I would never stop listening to podcasts. That's
Okay.
I've decided one thing in
Okay.
my life. I would never give up.
Hmm.
That's it. So and one more thing, I should practice it every day.
Yeah.
Speaking, it is important.
Mhm.
And then, not only that, how can I monetize my skills? It is also
Mhm.
important,
Yeah.
right? So that is the reason I've decided that in this year, 2025, I would start my own business, whether it is a podcast or vlogging or trainings, whatever. So
Yeah.
these days, like most of the youngsters, they're becoming anxious,
Mhm.
depressed in lot many ways.
Yeah.
So I want to actually gather some great content, prepare a good course, and teach them how to get out of these problems in
Yeah.
life, how to overcome,
Yeah. How to overcome the
anger.
fear of speaking.
Yes, yes. Most of the people these days have anger issues,
Hmm.
so they're emotionally challenged sometimes, getting into trauma.
Yeah.
So I want to design some courses for this. I'm actually planning and trying to prepare every day. I'm making note of great things out of my podcast. And also, what I think is when it comes to monetization, okay, English definitely helps you because there is hunger. I see in India, people have that hunger and desire to
Yeah.
speak English. So
Yeah.
they
To
can
learn this
go,
language.
mm, so they can go until any extent to learn this language.
Yeah.
So why not first we become? I thought like I should become a great trainer
Yeah.
as
Definitely.
yeah, as you're serving people, that's a great thing. I always wish you all the best, and
Okay.
you're doing a great job because coming from Punjab, I know the place where most of the people they speak in their native
Yeah.
language.
It is
Now
very hard for me in the starting.
Hmm. And now we are in a generation we are listening so much about AI and machine learning,
Yeah.
quantum computing. They are
Yes.
going to take away all the jobs and
Yeah.
lot of things. People, I think coming generations, they
Yeah.
just sit at home
Yeah.
sometimes doing, simple jobs,
Yeah.
probably 3, 4 hours. So why not improve a skill? Why not
Yeah.
learn a new language?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Thank you so much for sharing your journey, and thank you so much for coming on our YouTube channel. And even it was a honorable moment for me when you have decided to come, because when we interacted for the first time, so I thought like, okay, I think he's a good person and he's going to do a podcast with me, and definitely we could do something great.
yeah,
Okay, yeah,
definitely.
together. So that's why we are hosting this session. We are doing this session, and it is amazing experience for me as well. So if you have anything that you want to give to my audience, then go ahead.
One important message is be consistent in life, whatever you do, just not English. Okay, anything you do, never give up until you reach your goal.
Yeah, I'll see you again if there will be any possibility, there will be any opportunity. And thank you so much once
Definitely.
again. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
bye bye. Have a great time.